Yay, groceries! Yay, healthy eating! The sounds of New York City. That is so good. Happy Sunday, friends, or whatever day of the week it is when you're watching this. But welcome or welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, hello, I'm Adriana. I am a officially late 20-something living and working in the beautiful city of New York. And it's a dreary Sunday. We've had some snow, which was exciting, but now it's just gray. Just gray and kind of chilly. But we did a Trader Joe's trip. Honestly, I'm surprised that normally these bags are like busting full. But we do need to make a stop at another grocery store because Trader Joe's didn't have everything. So we're headed to Morton Williams. It is time for a grocery haul. I have not done one of these at this table in a minute. If y'all watched last week's vlog, you know this is a big deal. Let's get started. We'll start with Morton Williams because that's what's on top of the bags. We have hazelnut creamer. Tiniest bag of white cheddar popcorners. I almost was like, it's not worth it, but I just really love these. Fruit. That will be my dessert tonight. And soy sauce, because Trader Joe's didn't have any soy sauce. I don't know how, but that was all from Morton Williams. And now Trader Joe's. Croissants. Veggie chips. Eggs. Baby spinach. Almond butter granola. 1 onion. Oh, 2 avocados. These are from Morton Williams. Orzo. Sliced chicken breast. Sliced Kalamata olives, feta cheese, I bet you know what I'm making. Frozen asparagus. They, for the longest time, were like always out of this, and lately they've had it, so every time I go I get it, just because I love asparagus. Chicken pot stickers, broccoli, salsa, and sun-dried tomatoes. Morton Williams was $25. I think Trader Joe's was like 43, 45, something like that. But yeah, that is the grocery haul. Basically, if you watched last week's vlog, starting the new year, I'm trying to like be intentional and like set myself up for a good year of like taking care of myself and just like, yeah, taking care of myself. So I was like, what better way? Knowing that I'm going into a busy work week, let me go grocery shopping and meal prep a little bit so that I am setting myself up for success. And then I have healthy meals that I've already made and don't have to worry about. So that's what we're doing. Yay, groceries! Yay, healthy eating. Oh, now I just put it all away. See, now it's 4 o'clock and I don't actually want to make the food because now it's getting dark out, but I really should. That would be the best move. I also fully plan on ordering ramen for dinner tonight, you know, Sunday night ramen. It's actually been a minute since I've had my Sunday night ramen. I don't know why. I've been busy. But yeah, so we're gonna meal prep and then I'm gonna order food in like 2 hours because that's when I feel like it's like appropriate dinner hour where it's not like too early. All right. The struggle. The winter struggle of the early sunsets. Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I made the Orzo. If you couldn't figure it out, we're making my favorite Orzo salad from Trader Joe's that I always buy. but it's like literally $5 to buy a little like single serving salad, when for maybe $10, maybe $15, you can like make multiple servings of this. So that's what we're doing. So I made the orzo already, and now it's just putting it all together, which is honestly so easy, which is why I'm like, how did I wait this long to start making it at home? Anyway, let's start. Actually, before I put the orzo in, the one prep that I do need to do is that I need to chop the onion. I always choose to use my tiny little cutting board because I have a very small amount of counter space and it's just easier. I don't know. It is what it is. The big knife. I'm just going to use half of an onion for this. I think that's all I did last time, and that was like the perfect amount. You don't want to be like overpowered by onion, you know? I was thinking like, what do I want this video to be? And I think I'm going to do like a what I eat in a week intuitive eating, because I don't follow diets. I just try to like eat relatively healthy. It's good that I like healthy food. It for sure makes that easier. But I'm not the most like creative with my meals, so I am definitely, I mean, if you're a watcher or if you're a frequent viewer of the channel, you know that when I cook, I definitely cook very like basic. I cook for sustenance, not so much for flavor. But like I don't really care. Like I like the taste of food just like how it is. That like seasoning's nice, but I just like don't even know how to like pair seasonings. That I'm like, ugh, it's like too much work. I don't know. I'm slightly lazy in that way when it comes to cooking. I just like don't care enough to like, couldn't be bothered to try to make my food more like flavorful. I'm surprised, oh, that was close. I'm surprised I'm not crying right now. Usually red onion does it to me. Alright, onion chopped. That was really like the most of the prep. The only other thing I might need to cut is the sun-dried tomatoes. Last time I got them the dried version, and this time I got them in the olive oil because honestly dried they were like too chewy that I think this will be more enjoyable in the salad. Do a little switcheroo here. Ooh, it's heavy. I let it sit for a bit too long. Okay, now just gonna go ahead and start adding things in. Our sliced Kalamata olives. Yum. I'm gonna let a little bit of the juice out already. I'm just gonna sprinkle them in. Ooh, I don't really want the juice in. Never mind. Bad idea. Abort. And I need a smaller spoon. We're doing great. I freaking love olives. I used to hate olives. And then I went to Spain and my palate changed. I wish I had like a different answer, but that's literally what happened. I never liked olives. I would always like try them every couple years. And then back in like 2019, I was in Spain and I was like, I gotta try them while I'm here. And I actually kind of liked them. But I think it's because I grew up only really ever being exposed to like black olives, maybe the occasional green olive. But in Spain they have the green, the like Kalamata, the red ones, like they're good there. And I never went back. Honestly, I use almost the entire jar. I might end up even putting more in, we'll see. Gonna take our half an onion, dump that in. Just made a mess. Lovely. And the feta. I got this from Trader Joe's, and there was another one that was like $1 cheaper that I was gonna grab, but I was too short and there were so many people around me and I was like too embarrassed to try to like jump up or ask someone. to grab it, so I just got the more expensive feta because it was the one that I could reach. Just short people problems. Mix it all up. All we have left to put in are the tomatoes. Oh, it smells so good. I might put like the whole jar in, or maybe like half the jar to start. Because last time I did the whole bag of them, and I feel like that's probably about the equivalent of this jar. I'm gonna use the whole jar, might as well pour out the juice, make it easier on myself. Ooh, yum. Man, I should have saved that olive oil. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of chopping a bit. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that'll be much better. Now we stir. So now the only thing this is missing from the like Trader Joe's one is that you chop up spinach. But I would say do that like as you're gonna eat it, or as you're like packing it up for the day, instead of just letting it sit in the fridge that way. Just to keep the spinach a little more fresh. I should probably add like salt and pepper. Those seem like things that I should do. Let's try a bite. Mmm. Oh, it's so good. All the flavors combined together so perfectly. I'm gonna do the rest of the tomatoes. Might as well. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. That's not a lot of tomato. Nah, I'm just gonna do it. I'd rather just use the whole jar. So I guess if you're looking for a recipe, a jar, yeah, I'm gonna add the rest of the olives in. So a jar of sliced Kalamata olives, a jar of sun-dried tomatoes, a container of feta, half a red onion. I think it was like a 1 pound bag of Orzo. And that's all you need. Super easy. Let's get these bad boys in here. Yeah, get the last of these. Ooh, baby. I think that's enough meal prep for one day. Honestly, that didn't even take long either. Is what I love about this. Is that it's not a lot of ingredients. The longest part is cooking the Orzo. And now I have... This will probably be like 5 meals worth of this, because I'll eat it with other stuff. Delicious. Next on the menu is ramen. It's ramen time! Zerudo Classic, and I've been adding bean sprouts to it with the broth. Wahaha, yum. I have to say, this, whenever I do have ramen at home like this on Sundays, it always ruins this table. But that's okay. They were very speedy. What time is it? I ordered at 6:30 and it is 7:02. Not bad. Not bad at all. She's gorgeous. I don't even remember when I started this little Sunday evening tradition. Sometime last year. But I'm really loving it. It's such a nice thing. I don't think I had it once in December. And I don't even know why. Happy to be back in the routine. Well, we'll see what other meals I get into this week, but stick around for this what I eat in a week. Just living my average life. But also trying to like be relatively healthy. I feel like healthy in like, I'm not looking at labels. I'm just like eating intuitively and like getting greens, trying to get colorful meals, you know. I feel like over the years I've been in like the wellness space enough that I have a good idea of like what's good, what's not good, what I should limit in my like meals and what's okay. And I just feel like I've lost track of it. Not lost track. I feel like over the past couple months I've continued to just allow myself the snack, allow myself the whatever because I'm like stressed at work. And I feel like now it's the time where it's like, okay, when do you stop allowing it, you know? Gotta keep things as like little treats and snacks and not just let yourself have a treat every single day, you know? You feel me? Because that's what I'm doing to myself the past couple months and it's showing. So, cheers to a week of relatively healthy eating and I'll see y'all soon. Just past 8 o'clock. I forgot I had fruit. We're gonna mute that. Dinner was delicious. So happy to bring back the Sunday night ramen. I'm probably gonna eat like half of this honestly tonight and then save the other half for tomorrow to bring with me to work. This is honestly my favorite evening, like, treat. So good. But fruit is so expensive, so I don't have it all the time. I don't have it as much as I would like to. Good morning. Happy Monday. It's just a little past 8:30. Making my sandwich to bring with me to work. And I was thinking about it, as much as I want to make my like delicious breakfast sandwich, I'm just like not quite ready for that much food, so I think I might just keep it simple with some eggs and my croissant to dip into the eggs. But we're starting off strong here. We have the bottom half of the croissant. You can't see, but the bottom layer is guacamole, then spinach, cucumbers, peppers, and then we're just going to add cheese and chicken breast, and one last special ingredient for flavor at the end. Final step for the sandwich. I like to put some coarse ground Dijon mustard on at the top. Just for like a little more flavor. And we're done. That is one loaded croissant sandwich. I know the lighting is not the best for you right now, so I do apologize. But we're working with what we get. And now, close this. And this, plus the rest of my fruit from yesterday, will be my lunch. Now breakfast. We're keeping it simple. I did slice this in preparation for a sandwich, but I'm just going to make eggs with the croissant and dip it in. What I will do is toast this in the oven. Things you gotta do when you don't have a toaster. While those are cooking, prepping my coffee already. Since I'm eating at home, normally I'd like to have coffee while I eat breakfast, but I'm gonna have to eat quickly and head right to the studio. So that's not happening today. But that's okay. Eggs are ready for flipping. Gotta love a nice fried egg. So good. And breakfast is served just like that. Nice and easy. Ooh, you know what I could do actually to make it a little bit fancier? which is probably a good idea anyways because I need to use this up. Now we have nice little avocado toast. Yum! Is she the cutest? No, but it does make it a little bit better than just eating eggs and croissants. Take a nice little view. Not bad, not bad, and pretty easy and fast. Bon appetit. Here we go. I'm gonna break the yolk already so that I don't have to wait till I get to the middle bite to be able to like have yolk with the rest of it. I don't know, I love egg yolk. How many times can I say yolk? Okay, now, look at that. Bon appetit. That's good. That's so good. And like not too filling where it's like too much food to start the day. So, you know, like sometimes I'm just not ready for breakfast when I first wake up. But this was a good happy medium. So I will see y'all later. Just have a busy day at Orange Theory, so check in at the next meal. Y'all. Do you see the time? It is 8:45. And I just got home from work. It was almost an 11-hour workday, and it should not have been. It was supposed to just be an 8-hour day. That's what it was gonna be. I was finishing stuff up at the second studio that I was at for my management meeting. Great day. I was like, perfect. Can go home, have a chill night. We had one sales associate on at the front desk. Also, the running water, I'm defrosting salmon, so apologies, but I'm hungry. We had one sales associate at the desk, and classes were really full, which we love. And I was like, you know what, let me come help with the next class check-in just to make it a little easier because we had an intro in the first class, and then we had another one going into the next class, so just to like help with the handoff and like checking members in, I was like, let me go help out, check in the 6:30 class. Not a big deal, it's like on my way home, so whatever. So I go, we do that. We're trying to sign this girl up because she wants to join as a member. Amazing. The freaking membership agreement is nowhere to be found. Nowhere. We used Dropbox Sign, and just like none of the membership agreements for the one we were looking for was there. Basically, I should have left 2 hours before. Well, I really should have left 3 hours before I actually left, but had everything been where it was supposed to be and membership agreements been in Dropbox Sign, we would not have had this issue, and I would have been able to help with the check-in of the 6:30 class and be on my merry way by like 6:45. But no. Anyway, that's not the content you came here for, because this is a what I eat in a week video. Anyway, I forgot to vlog my sandwich earlier, but you saw me making it, and it was delicious. So let's see if this salmon is ready for cooking. Welcome back to the kitchen. We have our baking sheet, and look, I finally ordered, because I've been doing a lot more of like baking things in the oven, and I'm like, it's so wasteful using tin foil all the time and then just throwing it out. So I got some reusable baking sheets. It is a tad bit small, but I feel like in this situation it'll be fine because it's one piece of salmon and it's not going to move around a lot. Fingers crossed. I did wash this before just using it after taking it out of the packaging. For a second, the look of it, I thought it was going to go through because this looks like it's like woven. But that would be pointless if it just went through the bottom. Oh, it's been a long day. Fun with cooking with Adriana. We're gonna get the most important seasoning, the one and only salmon rub. Honestly, if you do anything for yourself from this entire video, buy this. It's like $2, $3 from Trader Joe's, and I've been using this for a couple months now, and I'm maybe like a third or a quarter of, maybe like a third of the way through it. Best thing I've ever purchased. It is so good. Even convinced Krystyana, my sister, to get it. It just is so easy. So easy. We're gonna sprinkle it on the top. Especially as someone who like doesn't really know how to spice things. Pre-made spices are always the way for me. And then I'm gonna do this. So that is nice and flavorful. Both sides. Pop it in the oven for 12 minutes. Okay, Google, time to plate. Oh, these things really suction down when they're full. I may have put the lid on a little too early. I really need this to be one of those things that has the like release button on the top. There we go. So I have this. I might heat it up. I might like pop it in the microwave for like 30-40 seconds. Last piece. The spinach. We're using the scissors. I'm gonna start chopping it here while we wait for it to microwave. I guess you don't have to chop it up, but honestly I feel like it's easier to eat chopped. Ooh, perfect timing. Now we'll just toss the spinach in. Use my spinach. There we go. Give her a little toss. Make it look pretty. Ah, the sounds of New York City. Very nice. Now, oh yes. Oh my god. Oh, it looks so good. Let me put this away. How good does that look? Like, literally, it did take me a little bit longer because I had to defrost the salmon, but this is like a 15-minute meal. Salmon, put it on the baking sheet with the seasoning, pop it in the oven, literally bake it for 12 minutes. In the last 3 minutes while it's baking, chop up your spinach, toss together the salad. Done! Easy! Let's do a taste test. Get a little bit of everything. Bon appetit. Y'all, please try this. Make this at home for yourself and let me know how it is. It's so easy and so good. Great way to end a hectic day. Tomorrow I open at work, so we'll see if I make a breakfast to bring with me or if I just go to Matto and get my go-to little breakfast sandwich. We shall see. Only time will tell. I forgot to bring it with me, and I'm so happy. Breakfast of champs. We're at work. We've been giving out these free Cliff Builders protein bars, and I have yet to try one yet, even though we've had them at the studio for weeks. So I figure this will be a good kind of first breakfast. Ooh, so chocolatey. It's got some nice little crumblies inside. One bar is 280 calories. Literally the second, third, and fourth ingredient are all different kinds of sugar. That can't be good. 17 grams of sugar, 20 grams of protein, 31 grams of carbs. I don't know. don't know about this. Definitely not the healthiest option, but it's free, so I'm gonna eat it. 2 classes down, 2 to go at work. We're having a great day. I was really hoping for that one. We're going to Sushi and Teenies with Lauren at the go-to spot, and this is the fit. We're rocking the rain boots because it is pouring outside. But let's go. I'm doing a what I eat in the week video. Do you want to be in the vlog?
Sure.
Ooh, Lauren. The teeny. Y'all, speed cooking today. Hello, friends. Sushi and Teenies last night were amazing. It is 12 o'clock and I'm just having breakfast because I ended up going into work earlier than expected because we had someone call out, so I was like, let me go in. So I was at work from like 8:30 to 11:30, and now I have to leave because I have a laser appointment. But I was like, I really should eat something. And I almost was like, just gonna grab something, and I was like, no, I have food, I can make it work, I have time. So that's what we're doing. I'm making myself a little scramble. And it should be good. It looks delicious. Doesn't look like much in the camera, but I just did peppers, onions, and spinach because that was all I had time for. I was over here speed chopping away and I was like, I need the camera, but I don't have time to get the camera. But that's okay. I'm sure you guys don't mind that you didn't get to watch me chop vegetables. She's gorgeous, she's colorful. Get your vegging in the morning. Oh, I have exactly 5 minutes to eat this and be walking out the door. Bon appetit! Nothing like a rushed meal, but at least it's a healthy meal. Let's go. Look what I finally have again. This lamp has not had a working light bulb in it, I want to say since November. But I finally ordered new light bulbs the other day on Amazon, and they showed up when I got back from my laser appointment. So we have light all over the apartment. I have been like hanging out for a little bit and I'm gonna head back into work soon. But I had breakfast at 12. Now it's almost 3, so I'm like, I'm gonna be hungry if I don't eat again until I get home at like 9 p.m. So I'm having some of the Orzo pasta salad I didn't cut up any spinach, I'm just having the Orzo salad part as like a small lunch before I go back into work. Gotta love meal prepping. I'm so happy I have a whole container of this. I do have to say it's gonna be tough to eat all of it because it's honestly a lot. I might have to like have Krystyana over for dinner or something. Have a little sister dinner night one of these nights. Which I'll see, but it makes a good little tide over lunch as well as a main meal. I got snacky. Not the worst when you're hungry. Call me Lizzie McGuire because I am an outfit repeater, or in this case, a dinner repeater. Honestly, gotta admit that was good. We are just once again having the Orzo salad with spinach and salmon. And going to have a wonderful, chill evening. Another day of work. And we are finally having breakfast now that it's 11 a.m. And I've been at work since 6. This is what I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm just like not ready to eat when I first wake up. So I just have coffee. I got a bacon, sausage, and egg wrap from Starbucks because it was easy and convenient and honestly not bad. Y'all, look who I'm with. Oh. Low battery. It's still recorded. Oh. My phone just went on low battery. We're at Yasmin's. We worked out together and now we're back at hers and we are making ourselves some dinner. We have tofu made Bok choy cooking. Mushrooms. Aromatics cut up. And vegetable broth.
Yeah.
And ramen noodles. We're making homemade ramen.
Homemade ramen.
And I'm so excited. Honestly, this tofu, so good. Literally just cooked it in sesame oil and olive oil. Put some salt and garlic powder on it. Right? Did I put garlic powder or was that onion? Yeah, garlic powder.
Look how good that looks, Adriana.
Ooh.
That looks so good.
Yeah.
Me trying to copy Ollie's recipe.
Ollie's is a Chinese place nearby.
So good.
Very good. Very good.
Delish.
Oliver!
Delish.
Hi,
Delish.
bud! Just content as always.
Boy.
Look at those little mushrooms. Oh, this looks so good. Now we just gotta add the broth. And then add this in, and this in. And it's gonna be amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
I'm excited. We did a good job.
This is way better than the first time
Yeah,
we
we
did it.
definitely like 1 year back and better.
One year.
Better. It just took a year.
We made this recipe like over a year ago.
I still loved it back then, honestly. I really did.
I think it's gonna be much better this time.
Yeah, I do too.
But if you want to watch it, I think I'll link the video here. It was like chaotic meal prep. It wasn't until the very end of the video, like another day, that we did this because it took us like
freaking 5
we tried to
meals.
meal prep far too much food for a lot of people, and it took us hours, so we didn't end up doing it all. So I came back another day. It's broth time. Oh, it looks so good.
Oh my god, I'm so excited right now.
Wow, I can't wait.
I'm definitely glad we got 2 broths.
Yeah, that was a good move. Let's get to the noodles first.
Yes.
This looks so good. Mmm. Mmm. Damn, this looks restaurant grade.
Yeah, it's so good.
Looks amazing. All right. Time for a taste test.
Taste test.
I'm so excited. I want to get like a little.
Alright, ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god. We made that.
That is so good.
Hold on. Gotta get a bite of the egg.
Yeah, look at that soft boiled egg.
Mmm.
Ooh, yep. Oh my god. We've really
We're
outdone
starving
ourselves.
because it took us like 2 hours.
I think only like an hour and a half. Honestly, not bad.
Mmm. That is delicious. Alright, now let's sit down and eat.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go watch. What is it? Saltburn.
Yes.
We're gonna go watch Saltburn and eat our at-home ramen.
So good.
Saltburn was interesting. I would say I think TikTok hyped it up for absolutely no reason. It was wild. Wild.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a little underwhelmed. Like, I was expecting, I don't know.
I was expecting so much more. It's so hyped up on social media right now. I was expecting so much, and it was not.
It's probably hyped up for the end scene.
Yeah, just
that was
literally
funny.
just go to the end. Go to the last, 2 minutes before the credits start. That's all you need to watch. That's the best part. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. We're having eggs on some guacamole-ish spread on a wrap. I used my last croissant to make a sandwich for lunch for today, but then I still had avocado left that needed to be eaten. So this is what we did. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but maybe it'll be more of like a taco. A little breakfast, or big breakfast taco. All I did for the avocado in this was just salt, pepper, and garlic powder. On my sandwich, I actually put like some salsa in it, so it's like real guacamole. Honestly, it's pretty good. Look at that bite. Kind of just tastes like avocado toast, but on a wrap. What a wonderful start to the day. That's good.
Usually Ray calls in around now to book themselves in.
Joe's Pizza. Ooh, yeah. It was doing that thing where it like spirals in. That's when you know it's nice and smooth. Right now this is just berries and yogurt. I'm gonna add a little more to it. Oh, I forgot the frozen banana. We're making a smoothie bowl. I was just in the mood for it. Oh, look at that color. It's not the best lighting. Let's see if we can make this a little brighter for you. Oh, look at that. It's like beet. It looks like beet color. It is going to change because I'm going to put some spinach in it. 2 frozen bananas. Because I really want it to stay like more stiff. Sometimes, I don't know, over the summer I feel like when I was making these smoothie bowls for a while, they were getting too like soupy. Like they didn't stay very frozen. Got 2 frozen banana halves. Pop those bad boys in there. I'm just gonna like blend things and then add things in once things are blended. I feel like that's the easiest with this. That way you can get as much as possible in here. Oh, now that is looking good. What else would I normally add anyway? Oh, you know what? Maybe I should add a little bit of agave for some sweetness because I just use berries. So I feel like it's going to be really tart otherwise. Just a little bit. And now some spinach, which is going to ruin the color. But we got to get the greens. I think my blender died on me. And there's so many little flakes of spinach. It just won't. Nothing. It may have overheated. It is smelling a little burny in here. Let's do a taste test. I will say I feel like adding the spinach added moisture that I wasn't expecting. Ooh, it's so good though. I'm glad I added the little bit of agave. Oh wow. Well, I guess she's blended enough. Let's plate this baby. Oh, yes. Wow, this is so what I was in the mood for today. And I love that I have everything I needed at home. I was almost going to get a smoothie and like have it as I walked home. And then it started raining. So I was like, well, we're not doing that. And then I was like, honestly, I could go for like a smoothie bowl. Like, do it all out. The only thing is I don't have any like, do I have any fruit toppings? I have apple, but that's not really what I want. Oof, if only I had some berries to sprinkle on top of this, then it would be perfect. We do have granola and peanut butter though, so that's what we're gonna do. So all I put in this was Greek yogurt, half a bag of mixed berries from Trader Joe's. There's probably like a cup of Greek yogurt, half a bag of berries, a frozen banana, agave, like a teaspoon of agave, and a handful of spinach. And now we're going to do some granola. I need this in smaller pieces. some granola and drizzle some peanut butter. If I had like a fresh banana or some berries, that would make this significantly better, but we're working with what we got, so this will just have to do. See if it'll drizzle. Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect. The finished product. How gorgeous. Look at that drizzle. That peanut butter drizzle. Oh, I wish I had some berries to put on it, but we're working with what we got. Let's take a little bite. Oh, I really don't know why I was in the mood for this today, but I'm here for it. I do unfortunately think that my magic bullet died, so that is a bummer. I will say I've had it since I moved to New York almost 3 years ago, and I think it was like 30 bucks from Target, so I've made a lot of smoothie bowls with that thing and like used it for a lot of stuff, so it's lived a good life. I don't know how long those kind of appliances normally would work for, but it's also possible it just overheated and maybe it'll be fine and work again. So fingers crossed that's the case. Made it to Saturday evening, last meal of the week. Krystyana's over. Look guys, I finally have light. Wait, I actually talked about that earlier in the vlog. Still exciting. Krystyana got pizza. Had I not had pizza yesterday with Yasmin and Joy, I would have ordered it. But I still had enough left of my Orzo pasta salad to make that before it went bad. I've been like picking at it a little bit throughout the week. My salmon's done. But we also got garlic knots. Okay, Google, stop. I know, it's getting very loud.
Some honk today, some massive truck was going down Broadway because its honk literally sounded like a train.
Jesus. Honestly, that's what happens here sometimes with trucks and their horns.
But I'm like, for a minute, I was like, is a train going? Like, it sounded like the
Is there a train going by?
horns that go through Ashland.
I just fully had like a whole conversation with y'all. And like had my outro. Realized I wasn't recording. What I said was, I hope you guys enjoyed this very realistic what I eat in a week vlog video. I'm very excited to eat this meal one more time. Garlic knots from Justino's. Delicious. A little bit dry, I will say, but for the most part good. Krystyana got pizza. I would have gotten it had I not had pizza yesterday, you know? But this is where I'm going to leave y'all. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below the meal that I ate this week that you want to try making yourself. And subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.